Welcome, and if this is your first time here, my name is Coach D, and I'm gonna be with you as your Sunny trainer for today's workout. If you're looking for a nice release for your body, then this is the workout for you. Today, we're going to be doing some foam rolling, releasing some tight muscles, really getting the body primed and ready for movement, opening up that body. All right, so it's a 15-minute workout. We need to warm up before we even start on the foam roller, okay? If the muscles are cold, the foam roller will hurt. This is a type of deep tissue massage, if you will. All right, so I'll walk you through exactly how to do everything. But for now, keep your foam roller to the side, whether it's short or long, okay? Keep it wherever you need it to be out of the way. And we're gonna start with just a leg swing. Now, I have a nice tall foam roller. Okay, this is our Sunny foam roller, and it's perfect for me to hold on to do my leg swings and really loosen up the hips and get some blood flow in through that leg, because we are going to be rolling out the leg. Now, foam rolling is a smashing. The term is a smashing technique. Okay, basically, like I said, a deep tissue massage. Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit uncomfortable. Also, it is not like a deep tissue massage you're not relaxing, okay? You're actually moving your body to get that deep tissue massage. So you're active, you have to be active while you're rolling out, okay? So you're using your upper body, your legs to maneuver around the foam roller. All right, now we're gonna warm up with walkout. We're gonna warm up the upper body because we also are going to roll up the upper body. I want you to stand on the edge of your mat, feet as wide as your mat. You're gonna bend the knees and take the hands down the legs onto your mat, walk it out, and just walk it out to a nice high plank, contracting the abs a little bit and the core. Walk it back in, and then just reach it up. A nice little reach here. Do that same thing again. Good, nice little plank. And we got one more, just like that. Walking it up, reaching it up. One last one. Good. Hold that nice tight plank. Walk it back. Perfect, now that upper body is nice and warm. All right, now we got to do a little bit of bootstrappers. So your boots are gonna be your hands. We're gonna put those boots on your feet, come down into a squat, stretching it out here, trying to push that chest forward, and then hiking the glutes up to the ceiling. Good, take it down again. Hiking the glutes up. Good, just warming everything up, getting it ready to roll out. You never want to roll out on a cold body. Let's do one more. Holding down the squat here. You can even push the elbows into the knees and then push the chest towards the thumbs if you are in a prayer position. Good, hands on floor, hips to the sky, stretch out the hamstrings. Good, and then take it up nice and slow, and then side twisting. We're gonna start with rolling out the TFL. That's the tensor fascia latte. It's a big band, the IT band here. Also, we're gonna roll out basically the side of our thigh from the knee all the way to the hip, all right? We're gonna get that foam roller, set it on the floor, and let's start with this side. Any side, really, we only got two of them, thank goodness, okay? We're going to make sure that we start low at the knee, okay? So I'm on the foam roller. I'm gonna keep a nice slight bend in that bottom knee. This other foot is going to come over that leg right there to help support my body weight. If I want more body weight, then I can just be a little bit less. I can even come here and do it this way. This hurts, but I'm gonna use a little bit of support and then just roll slowly. Now, if you feel any tight areas or it's ultra sensitive there, I want you to just spend a little bit of time there and breathe through it. Right now, this already hurts. I'm right at the base or the bottom of my quad where it connects to the knee. And then I'm gonna roll down by pushing my body towards the foam roller. So you see I'm bracing my body up, I'm holding it up with my upper body, and then just pushing my leg down as the foam roller rolls up onto the hip. Now I'm at the very top. Good, all the way into the hip. Now, I'm towards the hip bone. I'm gonna feel some soft pockets. Now, as like some soft tissue. There's pockets of tissue that are soft up here, and I want to get that foam roller into those soft pockets. So back, and I also go back and forth, okay? So this feels like that band is a long band, and I'm kind of strumming that band back and forth like a guitar, right? And I'm doing that by rocking my body, staying active in my movements here. And this kind of hurts a little bit, actually a lot right here, especially if you're super, super sore. Good, and then if you want to, you can roll it back down. Same thing applies, you can go back and forth, and you're gonna feel, if you're tight like me, you're gonna feel that band strumming back and forth across. Good, and then go all the way up. So I kind of crawl up my upper body. I'm using that other leg to help kind of contribute or distribute my weight on both legs, so I don't have full pressure on this leg because it starts to hurt, right? It's like a deep tissue. Good, then I'm gonna come off and I'm gonna switch legs. When you're foam rolling, you should actually take a lot of time in the muscles that are sore and move slowly, okay? But for the sake of the video, we're just kind of walking through how to use your foam roller. So I'm taking this foot over. This one is straight. I'm on the side of the leg, right on that band. You can feel that band if you dig your fingers in. That foam roller is digging in that band right now. I'm going back and forth, and then I'm gonna roll it up, back and forth. I'm gonna roll it up and higher, and go back and forth. And again, you can see I'm very active in my upper body and in my lower body, holding my body weight up. As I start to get a little more comfortable with the deep tissue, with it going and smashing into my muscle, I can kind of relax into it. Good, but I'm moving back and forth, getting into these muscles here, finding any tissue or areas that have little knots in there. I spend some time there and kind of roll back and forth on those. You can even roll back and forth this way. So I do that. And then all the way back up again, all on that IT band. Good. Nice. Good. All right. Whew. Now we're gonna roll out the lats. This is another common area that is very, very tight. Since I'm on this side, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna place this foam roller. I'm gonna be right in the middle of the foam roller, and I'm gonna set my armpit down, and then I'm gonna slightly open up and turn the opposite shoulder towards the ceiling. I'm gonna feel that in my lats. The lats start from the back of the armpit, and then I roll up, and I'm still kind of facing, I'm kind of diagonal. You see my top shoulder is kind of opened up to that ceiling. All the way up, good. And then all the way back, covering that lat. And this hurts a lot. My lats are very tight. Probably because I did 200 ab or straight leg, hanging straight leg raises for my abs with my Sunny Fit team today. So all that hanging really got into my lat. Good. Shout out to Nick and Ethan for being part of that team. 200 hanging abs. So yes, we do have 12 packs. Thank you very much. All right, we're going to switch sides here. Again, we're gonna start with that foam roller underneath the armpit. Okay, now from there, to get the lat, we're going to open up the shoulder. You have your body weight on that foam roller, and you're gonna feel it into the lats there. Just roll it up and down. This one doesn't hurt as much as the other one, but I still feel it. And roll it all the way down. The lats are a big muscle. Ooh, this one's tight right here. The lats are a big muscle, it takes up most of your back. Therefore, we use a lot of it, especially if you're doing a lot of lifting. They'll be very tight, right? A lot of my clients who are male tend to be very tight in the lat, so very important to roll those out. All right, so stretch break really fast. All we're going to do is put those toes together, knees are out wide, and you're going to roll the hands out just like this. Let the head fall through the arms. It's like a child's pose with extra stretch in the lat here. Inhale, exhale. Very good. Hopefully you're taking a lot of time and being very cognizant on how to use the muscle and being very, what's the word? Just very locked in on what you're doing right now. All right, now we are going to get the low back. This one feels really good. We're gonna start by sitting intention is what I was gonna say. Have a lot of intention. Sitting on the foam roller. Ooh, that feels good on my glutes because they're sore also. Then I'm gonna roll down to the low back, okay, very carefully. I like to put my hands on the roller to control the speed of the roll as it rolls to my low back. I roll that out, and then you could go side. For here, I like to go side to side because it gets the QLs, the Quadriceps laborum. Those are big back muscles, the ones you see on the side of the spines, those big back muscles. Those are the biggest muscles in the back of your core, and they are actually the only muscles that connect your whole upper body to your lower body, those big muscles. That in your little tiny spine. So take care of those muscles, good. Now, when I go into the mid back, I kind of turn, again, like how we did the lats. I'm at an angle just to get that whole right side of my back or my left side of my back all the way up. And then I like to hug myself to curve the back to get into those in between or in the middle of the scaps. Good, I'm gonna do that to the other side. So if I were to turn this, I'm gonna turn a little bit away from the camera now and get the other side of my back. And those QLs rolling all the way down and then all the way up. Again, hugging myself to open up the scap, and then as I roll up to the upper back, I get in between the scap into the soft tissue. Good, all the way down. Keeping a nice curve in the back to keep those muscles open for the foam roller. Good, nice. Now you can see I'm on the mid back. From here, I really hug in, opening up the scaps, and then I come up and down. And then again from here, when I get those traps, I'm going to kind of curve or kind of turn the body towards whichever side I want to get more. So on the right trap here, I'm still hugging the body. It's right on the ridge of that scap, and then the other side. Ooh, this one's tight. Good, and again, take your time. And if you need to take some time on those and get some extra knots out, please do so. All right, now hammies and glutes, very easy. You just start sitting. This time, instead of rolling that way, we're rolling away. So I like to cross here. I get into the glute. And then I could even go onto the side right here, get into that glute med, and then down into the hammy. I cross the legs, get a lot of pressure in that hammy. And then switching sides, we go to the other glute. And of course, rolling up and down. When you feel any tight areas, spend some time there. Again, you can go back and forth this way, so side to side, and then back and forth this way. So you go all directions, roll out those knots that you have. And I'm gonna move into the hammy, so I'm gonna cross legs. So my other leg goes on top of the hammy. I'm working just to put extra pressure onto those hammies. Again, spend some time there. All right, now we're gonna go into our quads and calves. But I'm gonna get the quads first before we move into the calves. Quads, you're just going to be on your stomach with that foam roller right at the start or top of the knee on the side. Whoop. Boom, right, just like this. And you can do one at a time. I'm gonna do both. And then I like to rock side to side and roll that quad across the foam roller as I move and roll the foam roller up towards my hip. So again, strumming those quad muscles back and forth across that foam roller. Like a guitar string, you're gonna feel those muscles. Good, all the way up. And then I get all the way to the side. So now I'm gonna focus on the right side as I move up. Back and forth, letting the foam roller roll up. Good, and then the other side. So I go back to the bottom, go to the other side. And then I roll the foam roller up slowly towards the hip flexors, but I'm still strumming back and forth or moving side to side as the foam roller moves across all those muscles of the quad. And this kind of hurts, but that's okay. It's supposed to be a little bit uncomfortable, but not painful. All right, now we're gonna move into our calves. Calves, you just wanna sit, roll the foam roller underneath. Again, if you want more pressure, cross your ankles, and all you're gonna do is prop yourself up and roll up and down on your calves. And then also move side to side. This is enough pressure for me without lifting my body off the floor. I can still feel this throughout. my calf. Oh, and right now, like for me, the outside of my calf is very, very tight. So I'm gonna spend time there rolling back and forth and side to side because I found a little knot. You should do the same too. Once that feels like it's released, switch sides, go to the other calf, same thing. So I'm gonna roll this way. Again, if you need more pressure, just cross that other ankle across. And that really does feel like a deep tissue massage. Good. If you feel a little more tightness there, spend some time there. Roll up and down and back and forth. Good. Whew. All right, so those are just a few key areas that you have. Now all you need to do is lay on that foam roller. I like to lay here just to open up the chest a little bit, make sure my head is supported on the foam roller. Feet are balancing. I'm opening up here. I'm gonna take a big, deep inhale and exhale. And that is it for our foam roller class. I hope you guys feel nice and released. And that is it for today. Be careful getting up off of that foam roller because it can be dangerous. So thank you so much for working out with me today. And if you liked this workout, please hit the like button and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell and stay updated with all of our new workouts every week. Feel free to leave a comment and let us know how you did and if you want to see more workouts like this one. If you've enjoyed this workout, I invite you to follow me on the SunnyFit app. There, you'll find more classes from me. I am on the cycle, I am on the rowers, and I also teach dumbbells. Plus, many more from all of our awesome Sunny trainers. If you haven't downloaded the SunnyFit app yet, click the link in the description below.